Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sank84 and welcome back to Avowed, where we are planning on talking to a lieutenant about some missing rangers, and then, well, we've got a new friend we need to go and have a chat to, so we will be going to do that. So, let's head in and...
One job. I couldn't even do that.
Okay, well, let's grab a drink.
Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been?
Okay, yes, Belena mentioned you.
Belena, you found her. I've been looking for my missing rangers for days. She was with a partner at Alaro. Did you see hide or hair of him?
Yeah, when I do, I'll let you know. No, let's be honest with him. The plague got to Aldero, and Belena's not far behind.
Your rangers lost to the Dreamscurge. Nothing we could do.
The Dreamscurge? Here? Tell me you're joking.
Nope.
So it is. Gods, I saw these signs. I didn't want to believe them. They'd been acting sideways, more than just distracted from their work. I thought it was... Well, I don't have to tell you twice. I was so wrong. I think I know the answer, but is either of them still alive?
Yeah, one's alive, one's dead.
Merla, when she turns pure will panic. Where is she now?
Ooh, I'm not sure. I think she's still wandering.
Then I can't leave her. I can't kill her either, but I'll have to find the strength. Here, you went to a lot of trouble. You ought to be paid for it. It's time for me to get out of here and actually do my job.
Okay.
For the Dreamscurge. There's nothing anyone can do.
I really do hope you can end this, Envoy.
Yes, so do I. Right, well, let's just grab anything that's lying around first.
Done?
Oh, a minute, what have we got over here? Oh, I want to see you again. What about patrol? The woods will give us some privacy. Don't breathe a word. She went straight to the captain last time. Okay. Right, before we do that, let's just have a look at that ring we just got. 10% damage with a ranged weapon. Nah, I think we're okay for now.
You heard them
Well,
arguing
I'll
out there.
be a godlike in the bone and bore. Apologies for the ruckus outside. The Animancers never know when to shut their mouths.
Okay, did I miss something? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I found it entertaining.
I might be more amused if it didn't happen so often. But that's Animancers for you. Except Giada and Quilici, that is. They are the only Animancers taking the Dreamscurge seriously.
Yeah, not taking it seriously is a mistake.
Try telling that to Vidaro and the Animancers. But the rest of us, we've all heard the rumors from outside. Animals gone mad, terror stalking the wilderness day and night.
Yeah, I was thinking rumors always carry a sliver of truth, but no, the truth, I've seen it myself.
Birds' bells, of course. If Emerald Stair runs out of food, we are in dire straits anyway. We've had crops fail before, but never food rations. The governor says it's just a temporary precaution, but I am not buying it. So, we ought to drink while we can. Agreed? Anything I can get you?
Yes. Okay, before we shop, tell me about the bone and boar.
What are you fixing to know?
Okay, yeah, let's start with Animancers. Why don't they come here?
Because I don't go out of my way for them. Yeah, they're a finicky bunch. My clientele is more grounded. Works hard. They don't put on airs. I like to keep it that way.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. Anything else you fancy?
Yeah, what have you got? Let's see. Ooh, lockpicks. Yes, I will take them. Thank you very much. And nothing else I'm too bothered about. However, have I got... Nope, I've got nothing real. I mean, I could sell you a sword, so take that. Yeah, that's about it. I haven't even left yet. Right, okay. Let's get out a minute. And yeah, I'm not going to head in there. Okay, we could do that one. Oh yeah, we've got to go and do that at some point. Yes, I forgot about that. And yeah, we've got some bounties. That's fine. Where is... Oh no, Gitty, that's the one I've got linked. That's the one I was looking for. Sorry. Wrong one. So it is you I want to go and speak to. Hello.
It didn't go as I had planned.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or two.
Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint.
Okay, before we go and have a word with them, let's just grab whatever I can. We made a breakthrough for the first time. The device successfully gathered essence into the Adra core. I credit interlocking rings, a design our colleague took from ruins across the sea. She believed the rings pull essence out of the surroundings as wind current pulls dust or pollen. Though I'm troubled by what this implies, when we use animancy to mimic a natural process, we get better results. Why? I don't know. Okay, well I've just taken all your food. And, oh, I missed one. There we go. Right, let's say hello and see if you want to join me.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some manners, if you please.
I thought she was being polite.
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego.
Yeah, he's focusing on the wrong problems.
What does he know? He isn't even an animancer.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... Curses. Without Fior Misiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
Yeah, okay, let's be thinking you stuck to your principles. That's what matters.
I wish I could take credit for Giata's stubbornness, but she learned that on her own.
Thanks, old man. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dreamscurge has been a thorn in my side for too long.
Yes, how so?
I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dreamscurge. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you. I never expected to see a Nadiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers.
Ooh, okay. Wouldn't be the first time I sacrificed my ethics in exchange for an ally. No. I look forward to working with you. Possibly. Not everyone hates animancies, and if we can stop the Dreamscurge, I'm willing to look past my biases. No, I'm not that one. I'm just gonna say, yeah, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Likewise. They should be educational for us both. Our first order of business is the Dreamscurge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days.
Yeah, well, you're looking at me as though I'm some kind of experiment. But, no, you know what? Yes, people keep reminding me.
Sorry. I only bring it up because animancy might offer us some insight into your nature. Keep an open mind. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by...
Yes, are you alright?
I just realized this is the end. I have to leave Fjormus Ivernal. Forever.
No, I'm not going to be nasty to her. Yes, you know what? Nothing ends. Think of it as a new beginning with new friends.
Some people don't find out who they really are until they leave home.
You'll be alright. My advice, find a good tavern and learn how to prepare a squirrel over an open flame.
Maybe if I focus on what I have gained, I can learn to accept everything I've lost. When it comes to the Dreamscurge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast.
Yes, will your colleagues even talk to me after what happened?
Don't worry. Ignasi can't banish us all. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fjord. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name and they'll tell you what they know about the Dreamscurge.
Okay. Yes, what's your theory?
I'd rather not speculate until we have more data. If you have questions, I'm sure the others can answer them. We're about to make history. But first, research.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial Envoy, Research Assistant. Who knew?
Ooh, okay, she's not actually joining us. Well, maybe she'll join us in a bit. Because, yeah, she did say she needs to pack. Right, so... Okay, well, there is plenty of other stuff around here to check out and do. Ooh, I found her journal. The crop shortage is the perfect opportunity to test my family's research. But, of course, I'm getting nowhere with Ixnir. He has a town wrapped around his little finger. You'd think a community of free-thinking animancers would embrace a little innovation, but no, not even to save their lives. What would Mother have done? Though I suppose I don't need to ask people. Perhaps I can succeed where she failed as soon as I gather the courage to enter the lab someday, just not today. Okay. And another grimoire. Okay, thank you for that. Although, yeah, probably not use it. I'll probably end up selling that one.
If you are looking for sanctuary, you have found it. The Gifted Magpie is a house of calm, rational discussion. We have only 2 rules of conduct. Maintain dignity and speak in a soft tone of voice.
Okay, was just doing a little bit of exploration. I found a shop. And yes, so the opposite of what I heard the governors, or apparently there's an enchanting smell.
Cloves, cinnamon, and anise are just a few of the remedies that help foster a peaceful environment. Animancers are miracle workers, but their work breeds obsession, rivalry, and bitter disagreement.
Ooh, yes, I came in for a cup of tea. But yeah, apparently you see a lot of animancers around here.
Their anxiety keeps me in business. This tea house is where troubled minds come to approach problems from a quieter angle.
There's nothing wrong with a nice cup of PG tea. Hey, there's nothing better at calming anxiety than a nice hot cup of PG tips. Yes, you know what? I could really use a cup of tea.
Regrettably, we are out of tea. My stockpile is exhausted, and the harvest has not kept up with demand. We have other goods for sale, if you care to peruse them. Trinkets I have collected over the years.
No tea in a tea house?
The fields have been unproductive of late, and what grows has not risen to our standard. I am hopeful that this is a temporary setback and not a sign of things to come.
Oh, yes, I read a note saying that Abra had a crush on him. Oh, right. Oh, is this the fella? Okay, right. Ooh. Yes, I'm going to have to tell him.
What? I mean, I'm sorry. What? Could you possibly elaborate?
Yes. Well, when two people are attracted to each other...
Not that. I know all about that. Well, maybe I only know a little. It's just that these sorts of things happen to other people, but never me. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Ooh, Marius or Kai, would they be any good? To be honest, I just want to hear what they've got to say.
You're overthinking this. Invite her around for a cup of tea.
It seems I need to gather my wits and figure out what to do next. I have no skill with romance, you see. Oh dear.
I can only get one, never mind. So yeah, why'd you call it the Gifted Magpie?
Believe it or not, this building was once my father's grain warehouse. One day, a magpie landed on the rafters and spoke fluent Valian to anyone who would listen.
Okay, a sign from the gods, apparently.
Indeed. As I'm fond of reminding people, stranger things happen every day. Helia is the goddess of birds and creativity. Yes, the spiritual significance of a talking magpie is debatable. But the tale inspired others to make this a haven of creativity. And so, here we are.
Okay, and the magpie?
Who knows? Either it flew away on bad business, or it was just a metaphor to begin with. A good story knows where to end itself. The bad ones all end in grief.
Okay, now while you came in here, let's see what you got for sale. Ooh, treasure mark. War mage, that's the one I've got, isn't it? I swear I had war mage. I've got war mage boots. Is that what I'm mixing it up with? It might be. Okay, well, yeah, we'll get the braces then. And, of course, we're going to get the map. Oh, okay, it's freaking out again. A good ranger is prepared for any challenge, but the best ranger has snacks on hand. Now that I've retired, I have no further need for my coat of many pockets. Use it in good health, though mind the crumbs and the smell of cheese. I think that's what it says. Okay. Oh, that's the tower. Is it? It might be. And it looks like the X is in the rock there. Okay. Well, have a look at that. And I don't think I need anything else for now. Okay, fine. Ooh, okay, this is upstairs from the tea house. Although, yes, it's fine. Yes, and there seems to be a fair few people around.
Have you
included
heard? Chiata's causing trouble at the governor's mansion again.
You must admit she has a point. We should do something about the Dreamscurge. Not simply wait for it to pass.
Be careful with that kind of talk. The governor has ears all over town.
Okay, fine. But yes, what got my notice is not you. You. You would love it here. The living lands is quiet. Is quite the vacation spot. Even the small mushrooms are as large as giant mushrooms. They remind me of Mora, poor sad Mora, and her mushroom-riddled face. Oh, I haven't met any dragons yet, but I'll let you know the instant I do. Then we can both have dragons. Animancy's so fun. One of the locals sat me down in front of his machine and told me that my soul is shaped like an orb. Can you believe that? I offered him a signed copy of my famous spell, Tanya's Chaotic Orb, but he said no thanks, his loss. Do you sell that locket I gave you? Whenever you're feeling lonely, don't forget to open it and think of me, and maybe right back. Your friend, Tanya the Archmage. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Len hates when I talk about myself, when I call her Len and everything about me. But I will get on her good side if it kills me, which it might if the living lands doesn't kill me first. Okay. Maybe that's someone we can look out for down the line. Maybe she can teach us a new spell. Okay, let's hand this one in while we're here. Yeah. The notes to Sansa. Where's Sansa? I don't know. Okay. Maybe we'll do a different one then. Okay, well it's not on my map, but yes, we do have a fair bit on the map. So I was actually pretty close to the Earth Blight that we need to get rid of. I don't know how I missed that, but apparently it did. Then we've got the Elder Offering down by the camp. We've got Consult there, Consult there. We do have Elder Offering there if I wanted to turn her in, but no, we're fine. Elder Offering up on the Truffle Farm. And then all the way up here, we've got, yeah, the one at the swamp. Fine. And then, yes, we've got the Orc Cave right up there. So that's going to be one we're going to need to get to. The question is, which one do we want to do? Wait a minute. Sansa. Is that the one that we met right near the beginning? Oh, I wonder. Does that mean I can go back to Paradise then whenever I want? I might have to have a look at that at some point. Okay, but for now... Yes, let's go with... Which one is it? Yeah, we might as well get on with the Animancy's method. We might as well do a bit of the main plot. So let's get out of here. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do all three of them. But we will give one or two of them a quick chat. Okay, you're to there. How far? Oh. You're in the city, aren't you? Okay, well, I'll leave you because I'm out here now and I want to do stuff out here. So, yes, there is, I believe, as well, or there should be a campsite around here somewhere. Where is it? Okay, found it, right down near the coast where we needed to go. Okay, let's see what you've got to say for yourself first.
Envoy? That was interesting, right? The woman arguing about the crops failing? Standing up for what you believe against authority. I can respect that. Of course, my method would have been run away under the cover of night, never to return, but yeah, this works for her.
Oh, is that what you did? Yeah, you don't seem like one to avoid conflict.
Conflict? No. Consequences for my actions? Oh, yes. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in dusty labs doing whatever they do all day. Beyond that, nah, I can't help you. Call me when you're back to facing real danger. Right, changing the subject. Oh, good. Let's have it. Anyway, what do you need?
Okay, not much really that you wanted to say. Kai! Come on, what have you got to say for yourself?
You know, I've heard dueling is popular in the Valiant Republics. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giada didn't draw blood.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one backed her. Am I really though? No, she had to make a point.
No doubt. That's why I admire the resolve. Living Landers can be contrarian and combative. That's what sends a lot of us here in the first place. But it's still hard to swim against the tide with your own people, especially when it means getting them to face a hard truth.
Ooh, are you hinting at a hard conversation that we need to have? No, I'm going to say, yeah, the court is full of flatterers trying to win favour.
You make the wild sound downright peaceful by comparison. I'm impressed at anyone who can survive that, or break out of it, like Giada. She knows who she is and what she believes. She's got more clarity and conviction than I had at her age.
She has more clarity than you have now.
Hey, I am a willing victim of my own delusions.
Losing home is hard, especially when home doesn't love you back.
Sometimes that just makes it easier.
Hey, don't worry. We're talking about Giada's situation.
Right. Like, what did you think I was talking about?
Anyway, this can't be an easy time for Giada, but I'm glad to have her on our side.
Yes, agreed. Okay. Now, let's do the usual while we're here, and then we'll move on. Ooh, and that actually reminds me. I've got a wand, so I can now... Yes, finally I've got something I can actually do. So, now, how does this work? Only one enchantment can be chosen. It cannot be undone. So, I've got at the minute charged missile. What does 5% attack damage, 30% maximum wand range. Nice. And shocking lash hits deal 10% bonus shock damage. So I could overcharge, what gives me an extra 10% damage and 60%, so basically double what I've got at the minute. Or detonate power attacks deal moderate stun. Nah, you know what? I think I'll go with overcharge, just double, yeah, the range and the attack damage. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay, that looks better. Okay, it's nice that we finally got to enchant one of our weapons. And yeah, it looks lovely. But anyway, this is the good stuff. Let's see what we can do. What, by the looks of it, is not much. Yeah, the only thing it can do is me backup wand. But no, I don't want to do that. I mean, I could break you down. Do I want to do that? Actually, I don't think I can break it down. So, okay, fine. I just need some more hardwood. I need... What's it? I need 2 more hardwood. Okay, and if I break that down... No. I want to come out of this a minute. Right, if I break that down... Yeah, it's going to give me hardwood branches, but how many? I don't know, so... Okay. Let's see. 1. Flipping heck. Right. And no, I've got nothing in my stash. That's annoying. Right, so I can't do any of that. Alright, well there's one thing I can do, and that's a little bit of cooking.
The Adra stirs, a crackle of light in a withered field.
Okay, so we're back again. Yes, you're back for more.
The bars stifle us. We cannot recall when last we spoke. hollow faces in a line. What has come of this place?
Yeah, the situation's dire, someone needs to help.
A hand of generosity, or a gauntlet of steel. We feel them. They bend and hone the essence of the earth. They draw from our veins like a well. What are these rituals?
It's called animancy.
A new tongue. An unfamiliar name. A harvest grows. The dead rise. What do they hope to achieve?
I don't know, but I'm going to say they want to learn the secrets of life and death.
Lift the shroud from the wheel. They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make?
Yes, animancy is misunderstood.
Punished. Cast out. We understand. We peer through the murky water in vain. What is the truth?
Oh yeah, let's get really philosophical? Philosophical, that's the word, yes. No knowledge is good or evil. What matters is how we use it.
Fire that burns the forest, feeds the soil with its ash. We have learned much. Dream of soaring wings in your repose.
Okay then, right. So, yes. That was a dream we had. Okay. Put new ones away. And let's get down to these two and have a chat with them. Oh, the question is though, is she going to want to talk to us? Because, yeah, we kind of killed a reverend that was in there. Let's hope she hasn't noticed.
My farmhands are very affectionate. Feel free to pet them if you like.
Okay. We might do. But yes, Gita wants your opinion.
Giata Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town?
He did. Banished was the word he used.
That's our governor for you. Self-righteous even in his own ignorance. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dreamscurge. But first, I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo.
Oh, yes. Already dealt with him. But, you know what? No, I'm not going to tell her that. Yes, you want me to...
Yes, quickly and mercifully if you can. Silvo is one of my revenants. My oldest, my favorite, and the pride of my flock. Someone needs to put a poor fellow out to pasture. And I just don't have the heart to do it myself.
Well, it's already dead. That's the hard part done right there.
When a revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. And poor Silvo's time has gone.
Yes, where do you get all these corpses from?
Outsiders and travelers down on their luck. You'd be surprised how many people want to sell their bodies to animancy.
Say what you will about mercenary and military life. At least your obligations end at death.
Anyone else see a downside to giving monetary value to corpses?
This is a good forever home for the undead. Better than some crypt, anyway. But sometimes we have bad days.
Yes, would you be interested in buying my future corpse?
Really? Oh, I've always wanted a godlike for the stables. Deal. You've made me a very happy animancer.
Make sure she doesn't try to collect till after your death.
I'm not dragging your corpse back here from some ancient ruin, I'll tell you that.
Once you've dealt with Silvo, we can finalize the arrangements.
Okay. Yes, is this any connection to what happened to Beatrice?
Silvo is on a strict diet, but I suppose he could have gotten into the crops when my back was turned. You never know with these rascals.
Okay, we might as well tell her we've dealt with him.
You did? That was quick. Poor Silvo. He was a bright young revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace.
Yes, how does one grow attached to a walking corpse?
You wouldn't know it to look at him, but on a full stomach, he was as gentle as a lamb. So, the Dreamscurge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dreamscurge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen.
You know what? I'm thinking because... Now, I might be mistaken here, so, you know, I don't know the full lore of the Pillars of Eternity. But from what I've picked up from playing the first one, and what I've got from this, yeah, you die, your soul is absorbed by the Adra, and the Adra veins go throughout the entire planet, except for the living lands. The Adra there is isolated from the rest of it. So what if it's a case of, for lack of a better term, inbreeding? The souls are not going out and spreading because they're coming back in the same place over and over again. Is that affecting the land, the plants or something? I don't know. That's my working theory at the minute anyway. But anyway, yes, you haven't shared these findings with anyone.
And end up like Giata. No thank you. The corpses, they need me. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say.
I'm sure Gita will be interested to hear.
Well, I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giata are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock. Before I forget, here's a down payment on your body. And here's your collar. Try not to lose it.
Yes, I've always wanted to be someone's pet.
And I've always wanted a godlike to show up at the Harvest Festival. You're going to love it here. Hopefully not for a while, though.
Great. Now I have to add to my list of idiotic ideas.
Let's hope we steer clear of assassins for the time being.
Well, who knows, if I do die, I might just, you know, get brought back to life again, so she might have to wait even longer. Let's have a look at this collar. Oh. Oh, hello! Summons a reverend to fight with you. Well, yes. Oh, but it's perception. Oh, screw it. I don't care. Question is it... How do we use it? Summon him now? Don't see a way of using it. Okay. Maybe it happens automatically when I'm under attack. We'll see. I'll keep it on for now, and we'll see if it activates automatically.
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed? The gods are silent on this question.
Neither. They just are. Anything else is speculation.
Ah, I hate speculation. I want answers.
Well, you might get some now.
Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
They're wearing one of Elia's collars. Do you think they're undead?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend?
Oh, wow. Because I've got the cart. Oh, I wonder if that's because, yeah, I've got the cart actually on. Oh, that would have been... Okay, blink at them without incomprehension. I've got to. You've got to, haven't you?
Remy, take a note. The endangered godlike's vacant gaze betrays an unquenchable thirst for violence. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping we could have played on that a bit longer. Yes. Yeah, why are you talking at me like I'm some kind of specimen?
It's just that we've never met a godlike before. This is a big day for us.
Giada must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giada needs to finish her research. Deal?
You know what? Yeah. Depends on what you want from me.
We want to know about the godlike, of course. You're the first one we've encountered in the wild.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go around the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
Okay, so... I'd like to come back as a godlike again. I wouldn't mind blending into the crowd. I guess I'd like to be some kind of mushroom. You think I'm lucky? This is what you wanted to know. Ooh. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to say blending into the crowd for a change.
Tired of being remarkable? Interesting.
My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us?
Wasn't born to be a savior, that's true. I owe you nothing, but... No! We'll go with the actual thing that we have been doing, trying to help whenever we can.
So, you believe we need your help. Interesting.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone?
What? Who said I couldn't reproduce? Okay, a minute. Yeah, you know what? Godlikes can't reproduce. That explains a few things.
Oh, didn't anyone tell you?
Nope, no one's ever told me.
Well, this is awkward. Shame you had to learn it from us. Do you have an answer or not?
Yeah, these are the worst questions I've ever heard. No, you know what? Hopefully people will remember me in the ways I've touched their lives.
Very optimistic, aren't we? I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giada wants to know all about the Dreamscurge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Both. Yeah, good news, please.
The Dreamscurge is proof that an unprecedented metaphysical disaster can take place at any time.
Oh, that's a load off my mind. Sure beats not constantly worrying about the future.
How's that good news?
Giada will be interested to learn that the Dreamscurge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dreamscurge, a pillar of Adra would be a good place to start.
Okay, yeah, I'm starting to think maybe my suspicions were right. You know, what does Adra have to do with the Dreamscurge? Yeah, Lena believes the Dreamscurge and the Living Lands have a common ancestor. But, yeah, I'm assuming not just any pillar will do.
Trust in animancy to always find the most complicated way around a problem.
It would have to be a very ancient pillar. Giata would know the details.
Okay, lovely. Yeah, I'm not bothered about... Actually, do we want to ask about it? You know what, we might as well.
An entity, you say? If this entity is your patron, that's all perfectly natural. But if it's something else, with enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to its source.
Right, and with a little fresh soccer, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell. Did you hear that Giata was sent into exile?
Okay,
I might
fine.
have dozed off there for a
Yeah,
bit.
I've picked up
Were
a
any of
few
those
bits
woods the
so I
ones
can
we needed?
upgrade my wand, but... Oh, I'm glad I came this way. Okay, what have we got? Nothing too exciting. Right, well that is... Ooh, a minute, grab you. Yeah, that's them, and I said I'm not doing the one inside just yet. Instead, we're gonna switch over to, yeah, the Elder Offerings. Let's just check that a minute. Yeah, because there's one right here. And then I've got you right there. So, okay. Let's do them two, and then we'll see how time is going. Oh, okay.
Another glorious battle.
Statue of Lament. A minute. I've heard that before. Wait a minute, is that... Prayer to Andra. If you read this, please ferry my brother safely over the stormy tide. He's gone to seek his fortune in a faraway land. He is worth more to us than any treasure. Okay. I am not sure what that was all for. But, okay, and yeah, you don't look like you're doing too well. What? Oh, okay. It's a trinket, yeah. I mean, is that... That's none. Which one's me trinkets? I can't remember. Ring. But yeah, I can go underwater. Ah, okay. So yes, it's the same as the bell collar. Okay, well we'll keep the bell collar on anyway. Okay, so that shadow down there we're meant to be defeating. I don't know, but hey, I've got another chest and a few other bits around. Adra, nice. Pistol, not bothered about, but we can sell it. Okay, so yeah, they were chopping logs down and then they were attacked. Okay. Oh, okay, so these are the ones who attacked them, and okay, not going to be using it, but I will take you. Thank you. I'm glad I kept an eye out. Right, let's actually do what I came up here to do. And get rid of these spirits, shall we? Alright, yes, there we go. Wait a minute, I've already been down here. This is where I came a while ago. Yes! Okay, get rid of these. And yeah, I don't know where... my friend is to help me out, but you know what? Fine. Guess I'll have to have a look in between episodes to see if I can figure out yeah, how to do it. Okay.
Is that it?
Yes, it is, but let's grab everything we can, and then, yes, we,
I guess someone will have to do this for the people who starve to death when the food runs out.
Yes, they will, but just take these, because it's fine, I guess. Right. Yeah, we saw this a couple of episodes ago. Didn't realise what it was. Okay, well, we've got one more thing to do today. Okay, the lair's over that way. Yeah, I've been so close to it a few times. Alright, oh, a minute. Oh, flip it. Use! I really hate you. And spoilings, but yeah. Hopefully, because I've got the high ground. And this new wand. Okay, I'm not getting from there. Oh yeah, this wand is doing a lot of damage. Take it. Use a good zapping.
Worse and run.
And down you go. Lovely. Anybody else? I don't think so. Oh, I like that. I do like that. Yes. Setting the water. Sorry, not setting it. Electrifying the water with the wand. Oh, okay. Careful. Don't go in the water when it's electrified. Hurts you as well. Sorry, Garrus. Yeah, I was shocking you constantly, wasn't I, by mistake? Sorry. Right. Egg somewhere. There we go. Is how do we get inside? I think I saw something around this way. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. Just be careful.
Something's not right here.
No, it's not. Okay. Scout the area first. What's that up there? Okay, I'll take that. There is something down there we'll have a look at in a minute. But yeah, that is what we came in here to get rid of.
Quiet, Nimdut.
Hit you. There we go. Quickly. Zap the mum. Right. And
Worse and run.
down you go.
It's not gonna cut it.
Where did it go? Where did it go? No. Ow. Oh, it's behind me! Flip me. Okay. Ow! Go away, leave me alone. There we go. Okay, you're not too bad actually. Ow! Sorry, did not see you there. Give me a second. You dead? No, don't crouch! I wanted to bring. No! Alright, down you go. Oh, flip, there's more of them. Okay. That's it. Down you go.
Another down.
Yeah. Oh, you're not quite down. Now you are. Alright. Ow. Okay. That missed. That one didn't. I think... No. Yes. That's it. Take the gleaming core, take the shield, and anything else of value. And by the looks of it, yeah, we're not the first to try to take this out. Okay, and as we make our way back out into the bright sun, I think, as I say, we'll call it a part there. So yeah, we've managed to get a few things sorted. We've sold our corpse to an animancer. We've got some information for our brand new friend. And we've taken care of another bounty. So, I hope you will join me back in next time where, you know what, we might go and look at an ogre's cave before heading back into town and, well, do it, talking to the last person we need to. So yeah, that is, I think, what we'll do next time. So, I hope you're looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I've been Sank84, and this has been Avowed. Thank you so much for joining me. Look after each other, and until next time, bye!